So let's start in a wide knee child's pose. So we'll take our knees as wide as the mat, or as far as they're willing to go. That feels nice and comfortable. And we'll place the heels onto the sitting bones onto the heels. Extend your hands forward and take them all the way towards the right side. And then thread the left hand underneath the right. Let the left shoulder on the floor. Rest the left side of the forehead on the floor. And extend the right arm up and around. So instead of starting seated today, we're going to start in a yin pose. Relax the hips, the psoas, and the inner thighs. Relax the shoulders, the neck, and the jaw. And just come to notice your natural breathing. How is the breath now? Just about 3 more breaths here. Getting into a soft twist. And let's slowly unwrap the right arm. Bring it down towards the floor. Press gently the floor away. And we'll very simply walk our hands towards the other side. Extend the left hand over the left knee and thread the right arm underneath. Let the head rest on the floor. And wrap the left arm around. Maybe you can grab your inner thigh here as well with that left arm. And again, let the whole body on the floor. Relax the right psoas, the inner thigh. Relax the face and the jaw. And let's start cultivating a little bit of a deeper breath here, maybe coming towards Ujjayi breathing, which is that nice oceanic sound breath. And with every exhale, we're becoming more heavy towards the floor, letting gravity have us. So as we will twist today quite a lot, know that twists are very detoxifying, so they squeeze the organs in such way as we breathe that they get a nice massage, and this helps to bring fresh blood into the whole system and to remove any stagnation and any waste from the digestive organs. Just 3 more breaths here before we start moving. And let's unwrap that left arm. Bring it towards the floor. Press yourself to come all the way up. Let's for a moment come into center. Extend your hands forward. Come onto the fingertips. Try to bring the chest towards the floor. And just getting a nice extension at the armpits and the arms. 2 breaths here. 1 more. And slowly walk your hands in. And let's bring the knees together and come to all fours. So let's come into a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale to open the chest and look forward. Exhale to tuck the tailbone in, round the back, press the floor away. Again, inhale, open the chest, look forward. Exhale, round, press the floor away. 2 more like that. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, round. Putting fluidity and movement into the spine. 1 more. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. With our next inhale, we'll come into a neutral spine. Tuck the toes. And send the sitting bones all the way back into down dog. Sending the sitting bones back to the sky, rotating the shoulders outwardly, relaxing the head towards the floor, and pulling the belly in slightly with every exhale. Since it's the first downward dog here, we don't want to force it too much. Just take an easy, soft variation. With our next inhale, we're going to come onto the toes, look towards the belly button, and unfold slowly to the plank, to the top of the mat. Exhale, sitting bones drive us back, downward dog. Again, let's roll forward like a wave, slowly. Extend the head last. Exhale all the way back, down dog. 2 more like that before we take it a little bit deeper. Round forward. Head comes last, plank pose, push the floor away. Exhale, downward dog, really nice. 1 more like that, inhale forward. Feeling the spine becoming more fluid each time. Exhale, down dog. Now for the next one, we'll add a little back bend. Inhale forward into plank pose. Exhale, we'll come into an upward dog shape with the toes stacked. So slowly let the pelvis come down, send the shoulders back, and open the chest and look forward. You want the knees to be engaged here and the belly to pull in. 1 more in breath. Exhale, tuck the chin in and send the pelvis up and back. 2 more like that. Inhale forward. Exhale, pelvis down. Inhale to open the chest. Exhale, downward dog. 1 more. Inhale forward. Exhale, pelvis comes down. Inhale, press the floor away. Exhale, downward dog. So take a moment here and we'll start building our flow slowly. So let's bring the toes into touch and inhale the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee and open the hip. Let's spend 3 breaths here, really grounding the shoulders and softly straightening the left knee. If it needs to be bent, that's absolutely fine. Let's take 1 more inhale here. Exhale, right knee to left elbow, round and touch. Again, inhale it back up, open the left knee. Exhale, knee to left elbow, twist, round and touch. 1 more, inhale it up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale it back up, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, square your hips. Take 1 more in breath here. Exhale, step it through between the hands. Left hand down, inhale the right arm up. And we're gonna hold this one for about 5 breaths. So again, coming into that deep and long breath, engaging the inner thighs. And that breath is what actually helps us find the strength and relax the central nervous system in order to stay in the pose without stressing out. Take 1 more inhale here. Exhale, press the legs down and help yourself to come up into a twisted lunge. So again, first time visiting this pose, we want to really use the core to help us twist. Extend the arms. If you feel a strain in your neck, you can bring your hands into prayer. Otherwise, try to keep them out. And bring the left knee into straight so that you start feeling a little bit of a stretch in the psoas. Take 1 more inhale here, twist a little bit more. Exhale, both hands down and step it back into your plank pose. Inhale in plank. Exhale, your vinyasa. So I'll start with an easiest variation and then I'll come into more difficult ones. But if you want to come into chaturanga and upward dog straight away, feel free to do so. So we can exhale, knees and all the way down to the floor. Inhale into a cobra, shoulders back. Exhale through the knees and into downward dog. Let's take 2 full breaths here. There's gonna be lots of downward dogs. So if you get tired, feel free to take child's pose or skip the vinyasas. Let's bring the big toes into touch and inhale the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee and open the hip. 3 breaths here, relaxing the head. If you find your left shoulder coming too far up, then try to square it down. And try to bring the left heel close to the left butt cheek. Take 1 more inhale here. Exhale, knee to right elbow, twist. Again, inhale it back up. Exhale, knee to elbow. 1 more, inhale it back up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale it back up, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, square the hips. Take 1 more in-breath here. Exhale, step it through between the hands. Let's inhale the right hand down and the left arm up. About 5 breaths. Make sure you don't put all your weight onto that right hand. So you need to engage the inner thighs a little bit. To press the legs down and get a little bit of weight off that right hand. Again, find your breath. And with your next inhale, press the legs down to bring you all the way up into twisted lunge. Extend the right heel back, getting a nice stretch into the psoas. Make sure you don't come all the way forward, so try to feel as if someone is pulling you from your left hand. Relax the shoulders, and if you need to, bring the palms into prayer. If your neck gets tight, you can do so. Let's take 1 more inhale here. Exhale, both hands down, frame the left foot. Step it back into plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, either knees and all the way down, or knees, chest, chin. That's another option. Inhale into your cobra. Exhale, down dog. So let's come at it again. Inhale the right leg up and back. Exhale, bend the knee and open the hip. Inhale, square the hips. Exhale, this time we'll just straight step through, step forward without knee to elbow. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, bring it all the way up, twisted lunge. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, let's come into a deeper twist towards the right side. Palms pressing towards one another. So here you get into a deeper twist into your spine. Breathing deeply, pulling the belly in, relaxing the shoulders. And trying to bring that left knee as straight as possible. If you wish to take it deeper, you can extend your arms wide. That's another option. And now for the last breath, if you have your arms wide, bring your hands together again in prayer. Take an inhale, look towards the floor. Exhale, step the left leg forward next to the right for twisted chair. I know the right leg is talking to you. Just a couple more breaths. Again, if you want to extend your arms, that's always an option. Take 1 more inhale here. Exhale, hands into prayer and into chair pose. Inhale, arms up, normal chair. Exhale, dive and brush. Inhale all the way up to the sky. Interlace your hands, open the chest. And exhale all the way down, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen, open the chest, look forward. Exhale, step up to plank and through your vinyasa. You can come into chaturanga Inhale into your up dog. Exhale, downward dog. And again, time for reset. And let's come to the other side. Inhale the left leg up and back. Exhale, bend the knee and open the hip. Inhale, square the hips. Exhale, step it through between the hands. Inhale, left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, press the legs, come all the way up, twisted lunge. Inhale your palms together. Exhale, right elbow outside, left knee, coming into a deeper twist here. Pressing palms toward each other. If you feel like you would like to extend your hands here, that's optional. So this is your practice. It's your body, it's your time on the mat. So make sure that this practice is serving you. Let's take one more in-breath here, bring the palms together. Exhale, look towards the floor and step that right leg next to the left. Twisted chair. Again, coming back to that breath. Pulling the belly slightly in, making sure that the knees are together. Now with your next inhale, unravel. Bring the arms up. Utkatasana, engage the core. Exhale, dive and brush. Inhale, all the way up, straighten the legs, interlace fingers, open the chest. Exhale, swan dive to the floor. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, step it back or jump if you want. Through chaturanga. Into your back bend with your inhale. And all the way back with your exhale. Let's inhale the right leg up to the sky again. Exhale, bend the knee and open the hip. Getting each time a little bit deeper into that. Inhale, square the hips. Exhale, step it through between the hands. Now let's come through all of these poses. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, press the floor. Come all the way up, twisted lunge. Inhale, hands in prayer. Exhale, getting a little bit deeper. Inhale, look towards the floor. Exhale, chair pose, twisted. Inhale, regular chair. Exhale, dive and brush, slowly. Inhale, this time chair again. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen, look forward, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, left leg back, place the heel down. It's gonna be a twisted Trikonasana here. So you can use a block, or you can place your hand on fingertips, or you can place the hand all the way down or outside the right foot, depending on your depth of practice, whatever feels nicer into your body. And then bring the right hand onto the sacrum. Make sure that the right side of the pelvis is not going all the way to the side, but the hips are a little bit more level. And extend the right arm up, or bring it around your waist. And let's hold this one for another 4 breaths or so. Let's take one more inhale to open it up a little bit more, twist a bit more. Exhale, place the right hand inside that right leg. Send the left leg a little bit more back and extend the left arm up for Parshvakonasana. So here your right tricep is opening that right knee towards the right side. You want the pelvis to come a little bit forward, so you come into a nice straight line and extend the left arm up. So you're opening the chest and expanding here. You can look towards the left hand or to the front or down, depending on how your neck feels like. Let's take one more inhale here. Extend a little bit more. And exhale. Framing the right leg again. Lift the left heel up. Frame the right foot. And let's come for a vinyasa. If you want to challenge yourself more, you can keep the right leg up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward cobra. Exhale, downward dog. And let's come through the other side. Inhale the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee and open the hip. Inhale, square the hips. Exhale, step it through between the hands. Inhale, right hand down, left arm up. Exhale, engage legs, twisted lunge. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, twisted Parsvakonasana. Inhale to look towards the floor. Exhale, right leg next to the left, twisted chair. Inhale, regular chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, dive and brush. Inhale, use your core, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, open chest, look forward, Adho Uttanasana. Exhale, right leg steps back. Right hand inside left foot for twisted triangle. Make sure that your hip is level. Right hand inside left foot. Or maybe extend the left arm up to the sky. Your legs are helping you to come deeper into the pose. If you want to take it deeper, you can bring the right hand outside the left leg, the left foot. Take one more inhale here. Exhale. Bring the right hand and the left hand inside the left foot. Extend the right leg back behind you and open up into Parsvakonasana. Right arm up to the sky, left hand inside into fingertips, a block, or all the way down to the floor. Relax the shoulders and the jaw and the tongue. And with your outer shoulder, the tricep, you can guide your knee, the left knee, to open a little bit more. So you get a nice hip stretch here. Take one more breath here to extend a little bit more. Exhale, both hands down. Frame the left foot. Lift the right heel up and step it back through your vinyasa or child's pose or downward dog. And you can lift the left leg if you want to challenge yourself. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale into your down dog. And see how different this downward dog is from the first one that we came in. See how your body is changing each time, learning the flow as well as coming into the same poses again and again. Let's inhale the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee and open the hip. Inhale, square the hips. Exhale, step it through between the hands. Inhale, right arm up to the sky. Exhale, engage legs, twisted lunge. Come all the way up. Inhale, palms come together. Exhale, deep twist. Come all the way forward. Inhale, look towards the floor. Exhale, step the left leg in and next to the right, twisted Utkatasana. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, dive and brush. Use the core to control the movement. Slow and strong. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen, open chest, Adho Uttanasana. Exhale, left leg back, heel down. Inhale, twisted triangle. Exhale, right hand inside right foot. Extend the left leg back. Parsvakonasana. Let's take a nice in-breath here. And press your legs to come all the way up into a warrior two with your exhale. So we're gonna hold this warrior two again here, relax shoulders, extend the arms as if someone is pulling you from your palms. Make sure that the knee is opening to the side and the left leg is pressing firmly on the floor so you open nice and wide. And find that breath that holds you and guides you through the practice. It's more like we're riding the breath rather than forcing something. Now with your next inhale, reverse your warrior. Take it all the way back. Stay for a couple of breaths. You really want to feel the expansion on the right side, and I know the right leg is burning, so you can straighten it and come back in at any point. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, let's take the right hand forward. Heel toe the left leg more in. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Right hand comes diagonally outside that right foot. And then extend the left arm up to the sky. And again here you can use a block underneath your right hand or come to fingertips. Take a nice inhale here. Exhale, place the left hand down. And let's find this squaring of the hips sensation here. So closing the pelvis, engage the left leg, heel presses back, extend the head forward. It's like a supported warrior three. Couple of breaths. Let's take a nice in breath here, open the chest. And exhale, step it all the way back, back, back. Hands down to the floor, framing right leg. Inhale it up into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Or skip it. Inhale, upward cobra. Exhale, down dog. You can exhale from the mouth as well to get any tension out of the system. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend knee and open the hip. Inhale, square your hips. Exhale, step it through between the hands. Slow and strong. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, engage legs to lift you up. Use your core. Inhale here. Exhale, all the way down, so palms together, and all the way down, twisted lunge. Inhale, look forward and down to the top of the mat. Exhale, step the right leg next to the left. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, arms up. Exhale, slowly dive and brush. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, open the chest. Exhale, right leg back. Inhale, right arm down, twisted triangle. Exhale, Parshvakonasana, left hand inside left foot. Send the right leg back. Inhale, the right arm up. Exhale here. Inhale to come all the way up into warrior two. And sink deep into the left knee. Look forward, relax the shoulders, extend your hands. Again, trying to open that left knee to the side so that you can see your first big toe, your first toe. Two more breaths here. Engage the back leg as well, the back leg as well. Let's inhale, reverse the warrior. Two breaths here, full breaths, engaging and extending the left side, but engaging the right side. Let's take one more inhale here. Exhale, all the way forward. Heel toe the right leg, the right foot. Extend the left hand forward and out. or your left leg. And send the right arm up. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. And again, you can look towards the sky, to that right hand, or to the front, or to the floor. Let's take one more inhale here. Extend a little bit more. Exhale, right hand comes down. Start squaring the hips, really noticing this action of squaring the hips. Supported warrior 3, send the heel back, flex the right foot, send the head forward. Relaxing the shoulders and the third eye. Take one more in breath here, grow longer. Exhale, step out, right leg back, back, back. Framing the left foot. Inhale into plank pose, send the left leg back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward cobra. Exhale, downward dog. So we'll repeat the same thing, add one more pose at the end. Actually, two more poses. And the last one is our peak pose. So we'll spend 3 breaths here. If you want to take a quick child's pose, go ahead. So if you're in down dog, make sure that the sitting bones are coming back towards the sky. You're relaxing the neck, bringing the ribs a little bit in so you're not hyperextending. And let's come back to our flow. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee and open the hip. Inhale, square hips. Exhale, step it through between the hands. Let's flow through that. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, twisted lunge. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, look towards the floor. Exhale, twisted chair. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, dive and rush. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen. Exhale, left leg back. Twisted triangle, right arm up the sky. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Left leg back, Parshva Konasana. Take an inhale here. And an exhale. Inhale into warrior 2. Exhale to settle. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, half moon, all the way forward. Take an inhale here. If you wobble, it's fine. No one is watching and no one cares. Exhale, left hand down. Start squaring the hips. This time we'll bring the right hand back behind the sacrum and twist towards the right side into twisted Ardha Chandrasana. And maybe you can lift that right arm up. Engage the core here. Extend your limbs longer to all sides, but pull everything in towards the core. These opposing actions are helping us to balance. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, both hands down. Bring that left leg down. Come onto your toes and all the way to your heels into a squat. Extend your hands forward. Open the knees wide. And let the forehead come down towards the floor. So it's a nice squat here with heels and toes together. knees wide. Let the tailbone pull you towards the back, but the hands are coming to this opposite direction, so you are extending your spine here in a really nice way. Breathe into the back body. One more full breath. And let's start closing the knees and walk the hands back. So we're going to come into an arm balance here, and I'll turn this side so that you can see me. So we're going to come into this twisted chair pose variation. Heels are off the floor. And we're going to bring our hands into prayer. Now, we have two options here, and let's start with the easiest option. We'll place our hands down, bring the outside of the right knee on the left tricep, and then bring that right elbow, the back of the tricep actually, onto the right side of the pelvis, and start finding a nice base here to extend the chest forward and maybe lift the legs up into side crow. Engage the core. So this is the easiest option, and it's a nice option if you start building strength and you want some help at the beginning, and it's absolutely fine. If you already know the more advanced option, you can do so, but we'll get another opportunity after. So let's slowly come back down. Send your hands forward, and let's come back into a downward dog. And through an optional vinyasa. So inhaling forward. If you want to take child's now, it's a good opportunity as well. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward cobra. And exhale into downward dog, or stay in child's pose for a couple of breaths. So after a while, coming back again and again through this practice, you will see how, as you get stronger, child's pose becomes, downward dog becomes a resting pose. And to most of us, this sounds really funny when we begin practice, but you get there with practice. And let's slowly start unraveling. Take the right hand next to your head to help you press the left arm up. Let's bring the weight onto that right side and swing the left leg forward. We'll come into a Gomukhasana. So left knee on top of right knee. Extend the right arm up. Send the palm to face the back of the room and back behind your shoulder blades. You can come here into pressing, pulling gently the elbow to get into a deeper stretch into the right tricep, or bring it all the way back behind you. Grab something, maybe you can use a belt, a towel, your hair, or your t-shirt, or find your fingers. Close the eyes. Make sure you sit onto the sitting bone. Here, the place that your hands are touching, try to open that up, open the chest. Try to relax the face. 2 more deep breaths here. And then slowly release the hands. Send them forward and fold forward any amount. Because forward fold is not allowed. Your body's not allowing you to come forward. You can just stay here in a seated position and observe. You're looking for a sensation at the upper outer thigh, outer hip joint. And again, finding your breath, and every exhale that helps you melt in a little bit deeper into the pose. And slowly, let's help ourselves to come up. Let's come through one more vinyasa here. So roll over both knees, place the hands down, send the legs back. You can come into a downward dog shape for a moment. Come forward into plank, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale into your up dog or cobra. Exhale into your downward dog. Or you can skip the vinyasa if you wish to. Inhale the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring it forward behind the wrists. You can try to have the shin parallel to the top of the mat, but it's okay if you just bend the knee into a smaller angle here. Make sure that the knee is not complaining here. Take a nice in-breath to open the chest and look forward. Exhale to walk your hands all the way forward and down, resting the head either at the backs of your palms or finding your way fully on the floor. And we'll come into that twist and threaded position. So thread the right hand underneath the left and extend the left arm back. And releasing your hands slowly. Bring them all the way forward and fold over both legs. So if you want more sensation here, you can unfold your legs a little bit. But make sure your toes are activated so you keep your knees safe here. Allowing the weight to bring you forward. Being very mindful of that breath. Use the shape as this vessel, as this way to access the different areas in your body. This is what yoga is all about. Taking the shape and breathing into the shape and getting the full benefit from the pose. And slowly let's start walking our hands further in. Let's come through last Vinyasa. Roll over the knees, send the legs back. Inhale into your plank pose. Exhale through Chaturanga. Inhale into your up dog or cobra. Exhale back, downward dog. Now you can jump through and come into a seat again. Or you can just simply sit down. Let's come back into Anavasana. So bring the knees close to you, extend your legs up and forward, and extend the arms next to your legs. Find a nice breath. We're not going to hold for too long, we just get a little bit of a core activation here. So here you want to find a balancing place between effort and effortlessness. So you really do want to engage the core. You might feel your psoas becoming super engaged. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Expand through the collarbone. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, release. Open the legs, hip mat width apart. Open the chest. And exhale, round. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. Come all the way down. And find a way onto your back. Bring the soles on the floor. Bring the heels close to your buttocks in such a way that you can tickle your heels and underneath the knees. We'll find Setu Bandha Sarvangasana here. So tilt the tailbone in, navel to spine, pubic bone to sternum, and start pressing the legs down to lift your pelvis up. Engage your inner thighs here, so try not to splay the knees out to the side. Clasp your hands underneath the sacrum and scoot your shoulders underneath your chest. Lift the chest up. Relax the neck and the jaw. Engage the glutes to keep your lower back safe. And find that breath again. Let's take one more inhale, push a little bit more. And exhale to release the hands first. And then slowly come all the way down. Place your hands onto the belly. Don't bring the knees towards the chest yet. Let the knees where they are. We don't want to close before we open up a little bit more. So back bends are progressive and we build one on top of the other. Let's come through one more like that, and I'll give you the option to come into wheel. So tickle your heels, lift the tailbone up again, start lifting the pelvis all the way up into bridge. You can again bring the hands back behind you, interlace the palms, engage your thighs. Now stay here, just bring your hands next to your ears. We're gonna push and come onto the head. And from here, we're gonna engage the elbows, magnetize them towards each other, and then press the floor to come up into the full wheel pose. Now this needs to be a very soft wheel. You don't want to over push because it's the first one. Relax the head. Keep everything really soft. And slowly tuck the chin towards the chest and help yourself to come all the way down. Again, keep the legs where they are. Just take a moment, hands on belly, finding the breath and feeling everything that comes up after this pose. Now let's come at it again. Press your hands down, lift the tailbone up, lift the pelvis up, press the floor, bring the palms underneath the sacrum, send the shoulders underneath the chest. Then bring the hands next to the ears, bring the top of the head on the floor, engage the elbows, push yourself up. Now this one will be a little bit deeper here. So again, relax the head, relax the throat. Engage the glutes. Maybe walk your hands tiny bit more in, if that feels good. If it doesn't, don't. And if your lower back feels compressed, you can lift your heels off the floor. Two more full breaths. Relax the throat and the back of the neck. And slowly release. Tuck the chin towards the chest and come all the way down and rest. Urdhva Dhanurasana is one of these poses that, for me at least, it creates so much freedom and space. Let's come through one more. Tickle your heels, press the legs down, tuck the tailbone in, lift the pelvis up. Bring the shoulders together. Bring the hands next to the ears. Come to the head, magnetize elbows, push yourself up. 5 breaths. You can straighten your legs here, or you can lift one leg and then the other. So pick and choose how you want to modify this practice to suit your needs. You can always make it easier or harder by adding or removing things. And slowly, let's come down again. Now this time, bring your heels together, knees apart, Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring your hands on the tops of the thighs and gently just pull the torso, push it actually, so that you kind of creating this sensation of separating the upper body from the lower body, just to decompress your spine a little bit. And release. Now let's bring the legs perpendicular to the floor. We're going to come through a shoulder stand, which is optional. If you would like to come into a headstand, this is a good time to come through that. So if you're coming into the shoulder stand, you will bend your knees, bring the knees towards the forehead, press the hands down, bring your hands at the backs of the pelvis, and then extend both legs up. Now you want to try to bring your elbows as close to one another as possible and come into this straight line where the chin almost touches the chest. Let any stagnation, any lymphatic fluids come down from your legs. Find this point of relaxation into the pose. Listen to the sound of your very own breath. Find the areas where you hold tension and let it go. If you wish to add more here, you can bring your feet into Padmasana legs, your legs into the lotus pose. If you're going through that, be very careful and very mindful. I need to assist myself with my hands in order to come to the lotus. And then maybe you want to bring your hands on top of the knees, well, under the knees to support. Urdhva Padmasana. Otherwise, you can stay in the previous variation and just let the pose do its magic. Wherever you are, make sure that you're not twisting your neck from side to side. This is very important to keep the spine safe and the neck safe. Keep the legs as they are, whether they are straight or in Padmasana. Let them come either into plow or towards you. And then let's find very slowly our way down by using the core and the hands. Unfold the legs. We're going to come into fish pose. So if you're with straight legs, keep them straight. You're going to sit onto your hands. Otherwise, you're going to come into fish pose with Padmasana legs. So you can grab your feet here. Let the top of the head rest on the floor and extend the chest up and open the throat. If you have a band here like me, you might find it not very easy to come into the pose, but it's okay. The other variation would be to come into this variation where hands are down, you're sitting onto your palms. It's as if someone is pulling you from the tops of the toes. So you create again this nice back bend here. And slowly release. Find your way all the way into your back. Bring the knees towards you. Let's find a twist here. Bring the right leg on top of that left. Cross it. Scooch your pelvis towards the right side and bring both knees towards the left side. Extend your arms wide. And if this twist is not your favorite, then feel free to come into any twist that feels good. You can rest your left hand on top of the knee and take your gaze over the right shoulder. Now let's slowly come to the center, grounding the sacrum down and switching sides. Left leg on top of right, moving the pelvis a little bit to the left side and letting both knees come towards the right. Rest the right hand on top of the knees and extend the left arm to the left side. Maybe turning the gaze there as well. Great pose to remove any congestion from your spine, any blockage that create a congestion of clear messages between the lower and the upper body. And let's slowly come back to the center. Then grounding the sacrum down. Let's take a final pose, a happy baby pose. Both hands inside the knees, grounding the sacrum down, relaxing the head. We're not going to hold for too long, just to create a little bit of space underneath. Maybe extend the legs wide if this is feeling good into your body. And bring them again into happy baby and release. We're going to come all the way into our Shavasana, final relaxation. Bring the palms to face the sky. Relax the shoulders. And let your body completely rest on the floor, on the earth. Whatever sounds happen around, just include them. Whatever vibrations, wherever you are, whether in the city or nature, include whatever is popping up. Notice if there's any habitual tension in the face, in the lips. And stay here for as long as you want.